On April 15, 2019, a devastating fire seriously damaged the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, an iconic example of Gothic architecture that dates to the 12th century. The fire collapsed the cathedral's spire, destroyed most of its roof, and severely damaged the upper walls. But the world has shown up to help rebuild the masterpiece, including architecture students from Catholic University of America in Washington. In 2021, a university course focused on building a replica of a truss from the Paris cathedral.
The Notre Dame is just like a huge piece of like architectural history. And when I heard they were offering a course over the summer where I could go and work on it, I was like, well, obviously I'm gonna stay. I don't know anybody who wouldn't want to take a class and work on something like that important, especially after the fire and everything that happened, being able to, it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity, so I didn't want to miss it.
Architecture professor Tonya Olmsted and her students studied blueprints from French architects rebuilding the cathedral. Then they put together a truss to hold the cathedral's roof. Although it won't go into the refurbished cathedral, crafting it helped the students understand how Notre Dame was built.
It's a world icon. There's no question about, people loving this building, whether they're no matter who you are, really. It's a World Heritage Site. It's a sacred place. It's a beautiful place.
Olmsted and some of her students hope to travel to Paris next year to participate in person in the cathedral's reconstruction. The university is also sending white oak, a valuable wood necessary for the reconstruction, to France.
The material that we're going to be using for France, it's coming from this forest called Constitution Grove. So that's like one of the oldest forests in the U.S. It's pretty special, and you need permission from the government to fell trees from there, and we got it. The president is giving us permission to fell the trees for this project, and they have to be felled, which means cut down at a specific time, which goes according to medieval specifications, like usually when they're dormant in late fall to winter.
U.S. citizens have also been donating funds for the cathedral reconstruction as well. The French Heritage Society, an American nonprofit, has raised over $2.5 million for the effort.
One person gave the example that his grandfather was there during the liberation of Paris, and so for him, it held a really personal significance.
French authorities responsible for the reconstruction process say they have raised more than $860 million it will cost to rebuild Notre Dame. They expect to reopen the cathedral in 2024. Karina Bafradzhian for VOANews, Washington.